I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Milwaukee leading by 5.
And talking about Ibaka, he keeps adding strength without losing that quickness. Came into this league as a raw athlete. Now he's filling out his frame and his game.
Westbrook passes to Adams. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Bayless leading the charge.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And there's our friend.
Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Bayless dishes to Copeland. Parker with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Westbrook passes to Morrow. That's tipped. Here's Copeland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Copeland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. There's the double team with Westbrook. Monroe kicks to Middleton. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Middleton's got 5. There's the 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. Milwaukee leading by 9. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Waiters called first of the game for the Thunder.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instinct. You just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. They swipe it.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 10.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here. much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Greg Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's...
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Milwaukee on top. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Carter Williams. Then it's Vasquez. And it's Monroe in the center, locking down the middle.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And that one's good.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Dishes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adams. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately need it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Waiters. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 13 points for Dion Waiters.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That is his first foul of the game.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
And here's Middleton. There's the double team with Westbrook. Clock at 6. Monroe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Bucks passing it around. Tipped away. Monroe, the pass to Middleton. And Monroe kicks to Vasquez. Just 5 to shoot. The feed to Middleton. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Westbrook. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 21 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And the pass to Carter Williams. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And Waiters gets to Adams. And Westbrook, here we go. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Fast break, here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contest.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And Waiters over to help. Carter Williams dishes to Vasquez. Back to Carter Williams. It's good!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 1. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Westbrook, here we go. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the Thunder with the possession here. To the paint. Here's Adams. Money!
His ball distribution tonight just as good as he gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And the rejection by Monroe. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Pass to Morrow. Lets the 3 fly. Off target from downtown. to force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to